They want Mayweather to win so badly and Logan Paul to get knocked out so badly, and that they will convince themselves that this Floyd Mayweather guy is still one of the best fighters ever. Floyd Mayweather hasn't fought at elite level, at a high level, for about 6 years now, to be precise. He fought Manny Pacquiao 6-7 years ago, and even then he was considered old. Even then he was considered past his best. Even then he wasn't knocking out nobody. Before I get these idiots, yeah, but Logan's a bum, which is true. Logan is a bum compared to Mayweather, but you have to remember, Mayweather is a granddad. My guy is actually a granddad. He's like 45 years old. Pogan Lul is 26 years old. 6'2", Mayweather's 5'8". Logan Paul will be 190 for this fight, weigh-in, 190 pounds, and Mayweather will be 160. To be able to punch to your full potential and a hard and a decent level, and to be a really good puncher, if you've got the genetics, I would say, and you're training it every day, it will take about a year if you're starting from novice level. You're telling me that Logan Paul doing boxing now for about 4 years now? You're telling me that he wouldn't have learnt how to punch hard by now in 4 years? Think about this. Anthony Joshua started boxing at 18. He won Olympic gold medal 5 years later. And you have to remember, because I've done amateur boxing. In amateur boxing, for the first 2 years, you're only doing 3 days a week training. For the first 2 years, you're only doing 3 days a week training, unless what you do outside of the gym. But in terms of in the UK, in a boxing gym, you go 3 times a week. So Joshua's going 3 times a week for about 3 hours a day for those 3 days. So that's about 9 hours a week. That's what Anthony Joshua is doing. And most boxers that train in the UK do. I don't really know how it works in America. I'm guessing probably similar. And Logan Paul has been training obviously not every single day, but with real elite, I don't know about elite, but with real professional trainers, one-on-one training pretty much every day since early 2018, when KSI called him out, early 2018. So 3.5 years ago. So Logan Paul first started boxing 3.5 years ago. And he's been training like a professional. And if you think I'm chatting shit that Logan's been training like a professional, just think about it like this. When an amateur turns over, go check anyone's record. Any of the boxers you know, go look at their record. It's very rare that an amateur fighter will turn pro and they'll go straight to a 6-rounded fight. Very rare. Most of them start at four rounds. Logan Paul did his first fight as an amateur against KSI, 6 rounds. And then he turned pro and did 6 rounds as well. And please don't take it in the wrong way, because I'm a Joshua fan and I don't really like Logan because I'm a KSI fanboy. Joshua won a world title 8 years after he started boxing. Because he won a world title at 26. And all of you who think, oh, you're chatting shit, go look at the history. It's all on the internet. Everything you want, go check it out. People, they've just got a misconception that, he's a YouTuber so he can't fight. At the end of the day, if you put it all out there, everyone's got 2 arms, 2 legs, 1 head, 2 eyes, 1 nose, 1 brain, whatever. Well, a normal person does. They have all of them. But just because Logan, Jake and KSI does YouTube or started off as an influencer or whatever, these boxing fans just think automatically these fuckers can't fight. The way you're treating Mayweather and all of these other so-called real fighters, you have to remember they started off being shit. They started off where Logan started off in terms of like levels, stages of boxing. Do you think the likes of Floyd Mayweather became 50-0 overnight? He had to work hard. He had to do what Jake is doing, what all of these other youngsters are doing. Grind, work hard every day. Logan punches a lot harder than what people think. And I'm not going to make this video too long, but all I'm going to say is if Mayweather, actually I'm not even going to say if, when Mayweather gets hit by a Logan right hand, because at the end of the day it's boxing. People keep saying, but he's the best fighter ever. He was the best fighter ever. Or you can say he is the best fighter ever, but not active. Because there's a reason why he retired. Mayweather is not the best fighter in the world right now. He's retired. He retired 6-7 years ago. There's a reason why he retired. Because he ain't the best no more. There's a reason why he's fighting Logan. Because he ain't the best no more. If you look at Mayweather's history, he's not a knockout puncher. He wasn't knocking out people who's weighing at 147 pounds. So what makes you think he can knock out a 200-pound man? And no matter what you think about this 200-pound man, he's not completely off the street. He didn't completely find him off the street. He can box a bit. Idiots that keep going on that this is a mismatch and whatever. I don't see it like that, you know. I'm actually putting money on Logan because obviously it's better odds. This is the thing though. The fight is this is confusing now. Some places are saying it's 6 rounds. Logan said it's 8 rounds. So I guess you kind of have to take Logan's word. I don't know. But I guess there's no smoke without fire. Maybe it is 6 rounds. Maybe Mayweather changed it last minute. Whatever. Maybe it's 6 rounds. But in truth, if anything, it will only benefit Logan that is shorter. Because Logan does have history of gassing out. So the longer the fight goes, you'll have to favour Mayweather. But early on, you have to favour Logan. Because that's where he'll be full energy, full power. And again, you have to remember, mentally, Logan's already won. Logan's already fucking won. He's fighting one of the best fighters ever. He's already won. Everyone already expects him to get knocked out in the first round. So Logan's already won. All the pressure's on Mayweather. All the pressure is on Mayweather. If Mayweather gets hit 2 times in the whole fight, he's gonna become the meme. Even if Mayweather does the knocking out, actually, the only way Mayweather can stop himself from becoming the meme is if he knocks out Logan Paul, like how Jake knocked out Nate Robinson, which I don't think will happen because Logan. Firstly, I don't know how Mayweather can even reach Logan's face. I feel like if Mayweather stops Logan, it'll be a body shot. And my name's the Ghost Knows Boxing for a reason. So yeah, comment down below your prediction. I don't really like making my videos too long. Like, subscribe for more bollocks.